If you want to progress in weighted calisthenics, then you need to keep one thing in mind at all times. And that one thing is that strength is king no matter what in calisthenics. Because you need to be strong relative to your body weight in order to get bigger, progress to the harder exercise, the impossible skills like the human flag or the handstand push up or the muscle ups. You need to be strong at a very strong level to get to that level. So let's say, for an example, if you were doing 100 pounds on weighted dips and you could do that for like 10 reps easily, by default you would have bigger shoulders, chest, and triceps, which is the size aspect, but you would also, without a doubt, learn the handstand push-up way more efficiently and easier. I can attest to this is because before I started doing weighted calisthenics, I have always wanted to do the handstand, and I never could because I never had like really good pushing strength. That was until I started doing weighted calisthenics. After I started doing weighted calisthenics, be primarily two exercises of like weighted dips and weighted pull-ups. So in order for me to learn handstand, I had to focus primarily on weighted dips. So I progressed through the normal body weight dips, and then I progressed to weighted dips. Once I got to weighted dips, my handstand attempts felt a lot more easier compared to when I was doing it before without that pushing strength. Really quickly, I just want to tell you guys about my free community. It's the first link in the description. By joining it, you will get personal and closer access to me. You'll also get a free diet course. I also have 2 other courses on the way. And you'll also get a community of like-minded men who are on the same goal and same journey as you. A good example of this would be someone like Larry Wheels, the famous powerlifter, who's on steroids, obviously, but he is really strong. And so I saw a video on like YouTube where Larry Wheels, he never does calisthenics. He's just like your standard powerlifter, bench press, deadlift, squat, main 3 lifts, compound lifts, whatever. He attempted a front lever. If you don't know, it's the one where you're very like parallel just underneath the bar, but your hands are still holding onto the bar. He had a very clean attempt when he first did it. He, instead of like shaking like some beginners would do, he just went up and down like a lever. And he was able to hold it for like a good second or two. Majority of beginners can't do that because they don't have the strength to do that. They don't have good pulling strength. Unlike Larry Wheels, who has probably like 300 pounds on maybe like a row. And again, he hit like, I believe like a 1,000-pound squat. I don't know if I'm up to date on that, but he is really strong. And because of that, strength is literally the deciding factor of whether or not you can get good results in weighted calisthenics, like size, skill. Another thing I wanted to mention is that, again, majority of people want to build like great bodies in calisthenics, and the number one way to do that is through strength. You need to get stronger on the weighted compound lifts. So in calisthenics, they would be the weighted pull-ups and weighted dips. The harder skills like the muscle ups, handstand push-ups, those are like at the really advanced levels. You don't need to worry about them right now. Just you need to focus on progressing to like a high amount of numbers on weighted pull-ups and dips. So something like 1 plate on the weighted pull-up for 10 reps and something like 800 pounds on the weighted dips for also 10 reps. If you get to a good level on those, you can by far what I'm trying to say is that getting strong on the weighted compound lifts, so primarily weighted dips and weighted pull-ups, you will by far increase the speed on how much you learn or on how fast you learn handstand push-ups and front lever, all of those skills. They'll be so much easier to learn if you have the strength first. Now, again, with that being said, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you want more of these videos, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.